Good morning. It's Thursday, the 19th of June, I believe. Is that right? Yeah, 19th of June. Got a job on first thing this morning, and then I plan to go and do probably a steady run with hills. And then, the usual will be a warm-up on Zwift beforehand, 15 minutes, and then some dynamic stretching, and then I'll go and do my run. But like I said, I've got a job to do. It's 20 past 8. Me and Betty have already been out while it was cool. She had us up quite ridiculously early because it's just been so hot, and bless her, she's just worn out. You can just see her there, look. Yeah. So I'm going to leave her at home today. I normally take her with me, but I'm going to leave her at home while I've got a jet wash job to do for Kate's mum and dad. That's what I'm up to today. So I'm just going to have a little bit of breakfast, another cup of coffee, and then I'll be off. And then I'll get back, bit of lunch, and then go for the run. And I've got some potentially exciting news to discuss. Whether I discuss it on this video or not, but watch this space. Okay, have a great day, and we'll see you on the other side. So that's another podcast done. Just met a lady by the name of Helen McClure. Really great story. Really enjoyed chatting to her, and she's lived all over the world, and she got into triathlon in Singapore of all places. So yeah, really enjoyed that. The guests keep coming, which is what it's all about. It's what we want to keep this podcast going. So that was a good hour. Enjoyed that. So now I'm going to nip out and get my run done, I think. Well, I'm going to jump on the turbo first and get warmed up as ever, and then nip out and get my run done, 11:45, and then come back and have some lunch. So we shall see you on the other side.
Long live the transmitter you would do. I offer that as a bond. The new Imperial building. You've seen it. It's hard to miss. They're building an armory in the center. Now, we don't know why. They deny it. It's in violation of the Imperial Charter. We've had sightings. We've sent people into some of the workforce through and shore until now. I'm only making it because we find ourselves living up.
So I just jumped on Zwift, and I just thought to myself, I wonder how many other people do these Zwift warm-ups. I'm literally on riding with, I don't even know what it is, Taylor, and I always do this now before I run. So I was just wondering how many other people did the same thing. Get your legs going on the bike before you go out for your run. I bet it's not very many. I bet most people just go out and run and don't warm up at all. And some people are lucky, I guess, because they don't get injured doing that. They can just go out and warm up as they go. I think as I'm getting older, I do find that this does help. Having 15 minutes on the turbo, getting the legs moving, getting them spinning, getting them warmed up, and then doing some dynamic warm-up as well afterwards. And I guess I'm quite fortunate because I've got the time to be able to do it, but I guess most people are time poor, and they haven't got that ability to do it. They've just got to get out and run, grab the trainers and put the trainers on and run. So I do appreciate how lucky I am to be able to do this. But let me know your thoughts. What do you do? Do you warm up? What warm-ups do you do before you go out for a run? Or do you just warm up as you go? Interesting. Right, I'm going to get on with this. Got 10 more minutes to go, and then we'll get out and do a dynamic warm-up, and then we'll go for our run. See you on the other side. So that's the woodland bit done. Just coming off that, down the steps, and then we're hitting a bit of road. And we're not going to do the long one we did last time. We're just going to shorten it. So we're going to literally go up on the road to the top and then turn round and come back along the trail. So take it easy on these steps. Don't want to trip and fall. And there we go. It still goes up though, even though we've come off the bottom. We're just on the verge of the walls, I suppose. So it's the road rises up and up again, and then flattens out before you really hit the climbs. So this is a nice steady run along to Hallington. It's called the little village, where there's a triangle, and then we'll turn around and come back, and it's downhill all the way. Well, until we get to the woodland again. So that's halfway, we're about 4k in. 6:19 pace, 25 minutes, and I'm going to stop and have a drink because I brought one with me. Look at this bad boy. So I don't know how many people have got one of these. It's a running belt by Hanker, and keep your keys and your phone, and I've brought a bottle with me. Nice drink halfway around. So useful. Tiny little bottle which just slips in the pouch just to keep you refreshed, especially on a day like today when it's so hot. I don't know what the temperature is, but it's quite hot, but it's a nice breeze as well, so that's not so bad. So yeah, cheers. So that's the run done. It was 7.77 kilometres, and it took me 46 minutes 12 seconds, and I was running at 5:57 pace, and I had to drop it when I was going up the hills because I was trying to keep in zone 2, which for me is about 115 beats per minute. I guess that's the lower end, so managed that. But it's hot, damn hot. I dug my my visor out, and I got this from when we were over racing in Australia at the Gold Coast in 2018. Great memories. Dug it out my drawer, and I thought that'll be nicer to wear than a pair of sunglasses. Haven't wore it for a long time, but yeah, great memories. That's the thing about Age Group, gets you to go all over the world at places that you probably wouldn't go otherwise. Other thing I had with me was a water bottle, really tiny one, just enough for a couple of mouthfuls. Look, I haven't even finished it, and I didn't have to carry it because the other thing that I use is a running belt. Let me just pull it off. So it's, I don't know whether you wear this or not, really useful bit of kit, running belt, so I can shove my keys in there or my phone, water bottle fits in, and yeah, it's really handy. We got this from Lanzarote. There's a shop over in Lanzarote that sell this brand, Hanker, and it's really good. And we've got some, they do all sorts of stuff, jumpers, sweatshirts, well, you name it, they probably do it, but this is a really useful bit of kit. On the podcast I ask what people's favourite bit of kit are, or is, and I would imagine this is probably up there for me as my favourite bit of kit. I can't remember what I put as my favourite bit of kit when I did the podcast many years ago. I'll have to have a listen to that. I don't even know whether I asked those questions of myself. So anyway, yeah, some good bits of kit there. So happy with that run. No issues to speak of. So we're going to get a bit of lunch now. Don't forget to give our podcasts a listen. We've got 125 episodes to go at. The recent one with Kevin Morris has just dropped. So please head over to your favourite platform if you're listening to podcasts. Spotify or Apple Podcast, or you can listen to them on YouTube, our YouTube channel, because they're all on here. So give them a listen and be inspired. Right, so lunch. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to stay safe, keep training, love the process. If you could share this channel, subscribe, like, it all helps. Thanks very much. Take care. Have a great week.